Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Class 47 Peter YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing another mini review. And today we're going to be taking a look at a Hornby Terrier. And today we're going to be taking a look at R3848 BR Terrier number 13 Carisbrooke. Now this is one of the Isle of Wight Terriers, as this locomotive would have seen use on the Isle of Wight line, because it has the extended bunker, which the Terriers on the Isle of Wight had. And the reason that the Terriers on the Isle of Wight had the extended bunkers is because of the distance between the coal hoppers, which is why the bunkers were extended. Now, I have already owned in the past 3 Hornby Terriers, and then I went and sold them off to make way for the Rouse of Sheffield versions, one of which I already have. But I decided that I wanted to own the 3 different variants of the Terriers. The A1X, which I already have. There's the A1, which I'm looking forward to when Rouse of Sheffield's next batch of Terriers gets released. And then there's this one, the A1X with the extended bunker. And so I chose this one because this livery, which is the Malachite Green livery, stood out to me. And I really like the look of this livery, and so that's why I went for it. So here is the little terrier out of the box, and the thing that stands out to me most with this model is definitely the livery. I mean, the livery is just gorgeous. Beautiful shade of green. You've got the yellow crisp lining on the bunker, on the water tanks, on the boiler, the wheel arch, and even on the wheels and on the footsteps. It really does not only lift the livery, but it makes it stand out. And also you've got the British Railways text, correct style of font, and crisply applied on the water tanks, as well as the nameplates. They are just printed on, but I don't really mind that. And you've got the loco's running number, number 13, crisply applied on the bunker sides. So it's a well applied livery, and it's very nice and evenly applied as well, with no errors in the paintwork. The cab interior is all painted. The inside of the cab itself is painted a cream colour, but all the detail there has been painted. The regulator, the lever, the gauges and the dials, it's all painted, although with the dials there's no printing on them. On the front of the model we have unsprung metal buffers, though I'm not really fussed about the model not having any sprung buffers, because I don't really personally care about them, to be honest. But they are made out of metal though, at least. This model also has tension knot couplings as standard, though the couplings are going to be replaced with hook couplings. We have a pre-fitted vacuum pipe. We have separately fitted lamp irons on the front there, on the running board, and just above the smoke box there. We've also got a separately fitted handrail, and we have separately fitted smoke box door darts. We also get separately fitted steam piping on the model, and a separately fitted handrail, which is made of metal. There's separately fitted handrails on the water tanks as well. We also have the water filler caps as well, which don't open, but they don't really need to. We have a separately fitted fire iron holder, which I am tempted to put some fire irons on, which I might do later on. We've also got the safety valves there on the dome and glazing in all the cab windows. Some more separately fitted steam pipe in there and painted as well. And we've also got the whistle. We've also got a separately fitted Westinghouse pump, and even that's got lining on it, and it's painted malachite green as well, which I love. And we have separately fitted handrails there on the cab. Moving to the rear end of the loco, we have again pre-fitted vacuum pipe or brake pipe, however you choose to call them. We've got the loco's running number there on a plate there on the back, crisply applied, and it's printed on, but I don't really care about that because it still looks nice anyway. Separately fitted handrails, and we've also got the guard irons on the back of the rear windows, again separately fitted as well. So for a first impression then, detail wise, it's a stunning model. It does have some superb detail on this model, whether it's right down to the steam piping just underneath the running plate, or even the rivets on the smoke box. The detail is just fantastic. So what we've got to do now is I'm going to get this model running, but not before I fit on some hunt couplings. So I have done some slight detail work to this model. I've first of all added some of the accessory parts that you get with a model, which are in this case some air pipes, as you can see. There's one there on the buffer beam, and there's one just down there. Of course, I've also added a hunt coupling, because these are the couplings I use now on all my stock, and I do think that the hunt coupling on models like this do look much better on the models than the tension locks that do tend to stick out a bit like a sore thumb. But that's just my opinion. And then last but not least, we have these fire irons. These are some Batman ones, which they come in black plastic, so I've painted them and I've just added them on those fire iron holders. I haven't glued them in place, but you know, they're loosely fitted, but you know, they don't necessarily need the glue because they're now resting on those fire iron holders and they're not going anywhere, and so they look really nice on there, I think, in my opinion. So now I'm going to get this model running on the layout. So now we come to the running performance for the Hornby Terrier, and as you can see straight from the box, she's a smooth runner. There's no grinding noises from the motor or any motors burning out here. It runs exactly as it should do straight from the box. So now we come to the loaded test run for the Hornby Terrier. So I haven't gone too crazy with it. I have coupled 3 Munsell couches behind it, because this is about the maximum that they would pull in real life. And she seems to manage these perfectly well with no trouble whatsoever. Dare say she might be able to pull more, but I think that could possibly be for a future video. So, having now covered the detail and the running performance of this model, we're now going to come to my overall conclusion for this model. So, what do I think of it? Well, I think it's a superb little model. I mean, I don't know if I should do a comparison video with the Hornby Terrier and the Rails of Sheffield one, because I've still yet to do a comparison of both Stevenson's rockets, both the new one and the old one, and I'm thinking about doing a comparison as well with the Batman Mark 1 coach and the Hornby Mark 1, to do a comparison for those. So, should I do something like that for the Terriers? Throw your comments into the comments box and tell me what you think. But the Hornby model, it is a great little model. It really is. Obviously the Rails of Sheffield model, it is indeed more expensive, And to be honest, the Rails and Sheffield model is more detailed, to be honest. But having said that, the Hornby model, it's a great little model. So that brings us on to the end of this mini review of the Hornby Terrier. I know I haven't gone into all the nitty gritty of this model, but then again, this is after all a mini review. That's what it's all about, really. That's why I do these mini reviews. I have already done what you could call a full review on the Hornby Terriers before, which you can go and watch. So that's why this one is a mini review. But thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. As ever, if you like what you see, then subscribe to the channel. Feel free to hit a comment into the comments box, and do tell me what you think on me possibly doing a comparison video with the Hornby Terrier and the Rails and Sheffield Terrier. I'd be interested to know what you think on that. And smash the like button if you'd like to do so. Then drop us a like. Don't forget to check out all my other videos, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.